selfies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's your girl Kim. I cannot believe that we're in the last month of the year, everyone's favorite festive season, Christmas. And you know what, we've all made it so far this year. You know, we've been through the ups and the downs, and I'm so proud of you for coming this far. I'm proud of myself too. So you know what, we've accomplished a lot and look where we are. So if you've watched my first Vlogmas, you would know that I am trying to do 25 episodes for Christmas, and I'm going to try my best to upload a video every single day. So please don't be disappointed in your girl. You know, it's my first Christmas on YouTube, and I'm going to try my best to deliver. So without any further ado, let's get into today's video. So as you would have read by the title of today's video, I'm going to be giving 15 Christmas movie recommendations of my own that I feel is a must watch during Christmas season. And most of these are on the South African Netflix. If they're not, you can stream online, but I'm just going to be naming you the 15 things that I absolutely have to watch every Christmas. I'm sorry guys if I keep looking down. I'm looking at my phone, which is where I just got everything noted down. So sorry if that's a bit distracting, but let's get on with it. Coming in at number 1, we have Home Alone. Do I really need to even explain why this is a must watch during Christmas? Christmas literally feels complete when you watch Home Alone. If you want to watch this, it's about this little boy named Kevin who's really smart but also really mischievous. After getting left behind every year on Christmas, he ends up staying home alone. He literally has the time of his life while trying to protect their home after some burglars are trying to break in. But Kevin puts his smarts to the test to get rid of them. And this young fellow fears nothing. It's amazing to see such a young boy literally fending for himself. Also, there's 5 parts to Home Alone, so please make sure to watch the rest. I'd rate this movie a big 10 out of 10. Next up, we have Daddy's Home 1 and 2. This is a must-watch for the family. It stars Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. You can't name a better duo than these two. Will Ferrell, who's known as Brad, plays the role of a stepdad to Mark Wahlberg, who's known as Dusty's biological kids. Dusty finds it hard to maintain because Brad is such a family-orientated person, and Dusty, well, let's just say he's the complete opposite. This movie is full of laughs and great for the family, and I'd rate it another 10 out of 10. Next up, we have How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is also another family movie. And firstly, who doesn't like the Grinch? It's about a Grinch who despises Christmas and everything about it, including the people. Then a little girl who believes in the spirit of Christmas comes along and helps restore his faith in Christmas and humanity. Next up, we have Elf. Who doesn't love a good movie with Will Ferrell? This is a great movie to watch with the family. It's about the so-called elf who is played by Will Ferrell, who came from the North Pole as an elf because he didn't fit in with the other elves. So he went to New York in the hopes of finding his father and enjoying Christmas. And it's definitely amusing to see how he reacts to the things in New York. I'd rate this a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have the movie called Claus. This is a great movie for the kids. It's about this selfish postman and a reclusive toy maker who become friends and help celebrate Christmas. They do this by delivering gifts and help spreading joy and happiness in the dark and cold town. I would rate this a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have Holiday. Now, this is a bit more on the side for the adult. 2 single people decide to be each other's +1 all year long. But this holiday that starts off with them having a +1 for every occasion slowly turns into them having actual feelings for each other. I absolutely recommend this movie, and this stars the famous Emma Roberts. So this is a must-watch, and I'd rate this a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Jingle Jangle. This movie the kids are going to love. It's about this toy maker who lost all his hope and motivation after being betrayed by his apprentice. After meeting his granddaughter, he slowly regains all that motivation and hope and put everything to the works. I'd rate this a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have A Christmas Prince. It's a great family movie. It's about a young journalist who is sent to a small kingdom called Eldovia to get some inside scoop on the prince, where they do in fact fall in love. Now, there is another 2 parts to this. The second part is called A Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding, where in fact they do get married. And the third part is called A Christmas Prince, The Royal Baby, where it's obvious that they have a baby. This is apparently the most liked movie on Netflix, but I rate it a 7 out of 10. Next up, we have The Night Before Christmas. This is a great family movie, and it's another movie that stars Vanessa Hudgens. A 14th century knight is sent to Ohio from medieval magic, where he and a high school teacher who is played by Vanessa Hudgens fall in love. I absolutely love this movie, and I rate it a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Just Another Christmas. Now, this movie is a bit more on the adult side, but it will definitely have you rolling. This is a Brazilian comedy, and it's about a dad who hates Christmas and is stuck in a time loop where it's Christmas forever. Along this line, he learns valuable lessons of what's important in life. I love this movie, and I rate it a 8 out of 10. Next up, we have A Castle for Christmas. It was rated number 6 on Netflix in South Africa, so I'm guessing it's pretty good. It's about this author who's trying to escape a scandal and goes to Scotland, where she falls in love with this castle. And this castle is owned by an old guy. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this because I haven't watched it fully. As what I've watched, I'd rate it a 6 out of 10. Next up, we have A Cinderella Story Christmas Wish. This is another great family movie. In spite of having an evil stepmother and stepsisters, the talented singer finds her own job as an elf at a Christmas tree lot and her own holiday miracle spiral. I'd rate this an 8 out of 10. Next up, this isn't a movie, but it's rather a show on Netflix. It's called Sugar Rush Christmas. Now, if you're a person like me who loves watching cooking and baking shows, I highly recommend the show for you. And it's a great family show. I would rate this a 10. So you cute little elfies, we've come to the end of today's video. If you have liked this video, please make sure to give it a big sparkly thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. If not, you're going to be on Santa's naughty list. Hello, baby. Here's my little puppy, you guys. Look, cute she is. Say hi for my vlog, Sky. Hi. She says Merry Christmas, y'all. Okay, you can go. She does that all the time. And make sure to comment down below whether you want a part 2 or any other content that you want to see. I'll see you guys in my next Vlogmas. Bye.